Haha, hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome. Striker33 again with my handy ShamWow. Today I'm reviewing Smith & Wesson's M&P Shield. This particular model is the 9mm, but it also comes in S&W's own .40 caliber. This handgun was released in 2012 with the purpose of meeting the growing conceal carry demand and became one of the top sellers of 2015. As part of the M&P line, the Shield distinguishes itself from the M&P Compact by dropping a couple ounces. It also has almost a ½ inch shorter barrel, and the width has been slimmed to less than 1 inch, which is probably the most notable feature. I'll start by opening the box and quickly demonstrate a field strip before reviewing the features and performance. Then I'll conclude with a recommendation. The box itself is nothing flashy, simple cardboard, and inside is bare bones. You have your shield, 2 magazines, manual, paperwork, spent casing, some safety stuff. If you're looking for more, the comparable Springfield XDS kit comes with a case, a holster, a double mag pouch, interchangeable back straps, bore brush, fiber optic sight with replacement rods, but you're going to pay for it. If you have the time, you're better off picking up these things separately on your own discretion. First things first, take it out and give it a safety check. Once you're certain it's clear, then it's a good idea to clean and lubricate before shooting. To field strip, pull back the slide and then push up on the slide lock here with your thumb. Pull back, push up, and lock it into place. Once it's in place, make sure that there's no magazine in, and you can rotate the takedown lever here. It may be stiff at first, but it gets softer over time. From here you have 2 options. The first being close the slide and then pull the trigger to release the slide, and it comes right off. Your second option is a bit more complicated but doesn't require a trigger pull. If you'll notice on the inside, there's this silver Tetris piece right there. I like to take a multi-tool and then you can reach in and pull it up and it folds out just like that. So push that out, and once that's out, you can release the slide as usual and it'll pull right off. Then simply remove the recoil spring and the barrel, and you've got a fully filled strip M&P Shield. To restore, the first thing you should do is return the deactivation lever. I'll show it to you again right here. But it's this piece right here that's sticking out from the frame. If you pull that back in, you'll be good to go. Now return the barrel to the slide, place the recoil spring on top, push that in, and then line up the rail on the frame. Put it on like this and then pull all the way back and lock it into place. Once you're here, simply rotate the takedown lever back in and you're done. Alright, let's look at features. As with all M&Ps, this is a polymer frame striker fired pistol with a stainless steel slide. 3-dot iron sights that can also be switched for night sights fairly easily. And on top is a loaded chamber indicator, allowing you to see if there's a live cartridge. Wave serrations here and here on the slide to help with grip. One thing to note is that all the controls are positioned on the right-handed side. So if you're a left-handed shooter, it's something to consider. Also, the magazine release cannot be switched to the left-handed side on the Shield. Now this particular model has the manual safety, but they do make them now without a safety if you wish. The safety itself is fairly stiff, but it's also natural. Push up and pull down. I doubt it would be accidentally engaged, but it is possible and should be considered. The Shield has no accessory rail, but you can attach a laser or flashlight that'll clamp to the front of the trigger guard. The trigger is hinged for an added safety feature. If you look right here, you'll see this hinged trigger protects it from firing. You have to pull down the bottom half of the trigger here. If you push in the top or the middle, it'll block it. You have to pull back in order for it to fire. Safety feature somewhat similar to the Glock or the other models that have the safety on the trigger here, but I appreciate the Shield's smooth face. The trigger itself is rated at 6.5 pounds, probably more like over 7. They've also added a audible reset right about there. 18-degree grip angle that most people enjoy, and rightly so, has a very natural point, and not a lot of traction here on the grip, but aftermarket tape is pretty easy to come by. I think I'll be adding some Talon grips pretty soon and may do a follow-up review. Magazine release is located just under the thumb, and as we've seen, it works good. Push in and they drop right out. Magazines themselves come in both 7 and 8 round capacity. In 40 caliber, you sacrifice 1 round per magazine, and capacity drops to 6 and 7 rounds. The smaller one fits flush and is ideal for carrying. I have pretty long, narrow fingers and get a pretty comfortable grip either way. But with the longer magazine, you get additional pinky room, and some people prefer this. Additional factory magazines will run you about $40. Specs on the shield are overall length of 6.1 inches, a frame width of 0.95 inches, height of 4.6, and a weight of 19 ounces. Size is what the shield is concerned about. Compared to the M&P 9C, you're going to sacrifice 5 rounds for this slimness. The shield is under 1 inch thick, making it even more comfortable for IWB carrying. Overall, this is a lightweight, concealable powerhouse, a lean, mean, striker-fired machine, and being a Smith & Wesson, aftermarket accessories are abundant. Let's look at performance. The shield shares many of the same looks and features as the other M&Ps, but it's designed for one particular thing: concealment. With a 3-inch barrel, I thought the accuracy would be significantly sacrificed, but I was wrong. This gun can put tight groups at 20 feet. Last time at the range, I was able to put 7 straight rounds within 1 inch of each other. At distance, it's not going to perform as well as some of its larger competition, but it does well enough. What would help with accuracy, I think, would be a softer trigger. Heavy pull leads to a tendency to squeeze instead of pulling straight back. Recoil is more controllable than I expected from such a small frame. The small size is noticeable, but not overly so. The shield is also extremely durable with a melanite finish, making it very sturdy and difficult to scratch. As for reliability, few people have issues with this pistol. Also, with the Smith & Wesson lifetime warranty, should anything be wrong, you have the backing of a solid company. Recommending a firearm is tough. Preference is king. There are a lot of good single-stack concealable auto pistols on the market, such as the Springfield XDS, the Glock 43, and the Walther PPS. However, the Shield is a top-selling concealable firearm for good reason. It's reliable, durable, and a great overall shooter. The slim size makes it great for concealed carry, but not at the cost of making it underpowered. There's a lot of things to like about this firearm. With the MSRP of about $450, the Shield can typically be found for $399 or less. Anything under $350 is a steal. And that's it. Thanks for watching. If you found this video to be entertaining or informative, hit that like button and help me out. Also, if you have a Shield, let me know about it in the comment section. Or if you have a question, you can drop that in as well.